not bother people, it's lagging all
We're live
over
now,
the
by
place.
the way.
Oh, okay. Well, didn't
Wait.
know that.
Wait. Hopefully this is actually working. Now I better actually look at the stream. Can you check if it's working?
Yeah, I can. Yes, it is. We have returned.
Apparently. Is it of acceptable quality?
I really hope that's lag.
What?
Girl smashed into the pit lane.
Well, what about the stream? Is it alright?
Yeah, it should be. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Can you actually see the game?
Yeah, you can see the game.
Good.
Right. It's yeah, it's okay. It's not
It's
as
better than
serious
3 FPS.
Yeah, it's better than what I did.
I don't think if it was 3, it's probably like 2. Anyway, welcome back everyone. This is going to be not the best quality stream, but at least you can actually watch moving pictures.
You need to turn it.
What?
You need to turn your Steam note, so.
What?
Someone's gonna send you a message during the race saying go team mode. It's gonna pop up on your side. I can already predict it.
Oh, right, okay, let's fix that then. I don't even know how to do this. Oh, settings. Notifications. Oh, no, I don't want to play a sound. That would be even worse. Oi! Thought it's supposed to be responsible.
Oh, Timo.
Right. It's 7:20, yeah, I can fix that, but I have to restart the stream, so I'll do that after quali. Here we are. Adam has already set a 30.5, Bibix 30.2. Yeah. Are you there, Bailey?
Yeah, I am. I am here.
Right, hopefully you're actually going to start now.
Yeah, hopefully. So, right, Bibix on top. We have Adam, Gala, and Sonny all following behind. 3 tenths trailing. So, look, they've got some ground to make up if they want to be able to grab pole position from the Mercedes. Everyone else is within that range. I would say from second to 8th, it's a 2-10th gap. So it's looking pretty close between everyone. And then the rest of the the rest of the drivers either haven't set a lap or they're not in the 1 minute 30s, and Dane the Dragon goes top with a 30.2.
Dane the Dangerous. Bibix is on another lap though, so he might be able to improve coming through the S's. Curler gets out the way nicely.
We are 10 minutes in of the session. Actually, I think it's 9 minutes in due to the timing bug that spectators get.
Yeah. So we've got Bibix on a lap, as we said, in the Mercedes, coming to the back straight. That's getting out the way nicely. So the pole probably be mid 29s. When Legend and Jason get laps in, you're probably going to see mid 29s, if not low.
Oh, Bibix! What's happened?
What has happened? Nothing happened, I don't think.
I'm lagging.
Oh, yeah.
I'm lagging.
He's 4 tenths up, so this will be pole if he keeps the lap together. Now, another one to watch is Adam, who didn't race last week, but he's coming back for USA. Hopefully be able to looking for a good result for him. It's very gloomy out there. It's looking pretty dark, so...
it's lightened since the start of the session, though. You won't have been able to tell in this stream. But yeah, it has lightened, so the track conditions are improving. Track temp will be rising, a bit more grip. Bibix is going to come across the line, and we get a first 29.
Crystals goes 30.1 as well on that.
So great by the
I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited looking at these times and thinking I'd be P3. Anyway. Sonny, is he on a lap? He is. He's just started one actually, so let's ride on board with him. You can take us through this lap. Bailey, you know more about racing than me.
Who are we looking at? Sorry.
Sonny.
Okay. So we're on board of Sonny. He's coming through the S's. You want to hold it in 8th gear. He opts to hold it in 7th, which is another thing you can do. He short shifts up into 6th now. 5th. Is he going to hold it in 5th? Some drivers hold it in 4th. He goes down into 3rd to get the extra rotation. Up to 5th and 7th as he comes down So you can break fairly late here around the 50-meter board, which he has done. He's down to first gear. I'm lagging a bit, so some of this might be a bit wrong from my end. So now he's coming down the straight. DRS open. You're going to be hitting just over 200 miles an hour, maybe 205 at a push. And you're going to break as a 50-meter board once again here, if you dare. Depends on where you're comfortable braking. And he's done a 1 minute point 7 in the middle sector, so not as fast as Bebix, about 3 times off the Mercedes as he takes a really wide line coming through the double left-hander. He's going to come through the Turkey turn 8 type corner, S corner, and coming through the final corner now. We'll see what this lap is from Sonny. He's going to come across the line.
It's a good lap, actually. It's fast. I have to admit, it's faster than it looks. It was faster than it looked. Vicky's invalidated.
Yes, but he has done a 30.8 before.
Yeah.
So it's okay. He hasn't pulled in the pit lane. So he's obviously put enough. Oh, he's missed the pit. Oh no! I've just got bad everything. Like, I just... But it looked as if he's gone straight on, and then...
So, who else have we got that we're going to be looking at? Adam, is he on a lap? He is. He's about to come through the into the start of the third sector. He's just a 10th down. Adam is on a lap, yeah. Are you really desynced? You might want to, like, leave the lobby and come back. Legend of 29.5. Wow.
Yeah, I'm really decent. I'll even join. Hopefully, doesn't give anyone lag spikes. Can you take it away, John?
So yeah, brilliant lap there from Mr. Legend. And Adam doesn't improve on his lap. He stays in 7th place with a 0.4. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at who's on a lap next. Right, Deerhammer is not on a lap. Who is at the top, guys? Is Sonny on another? No, he's on his in lap because he just did a lap. Who else? Jason hasn't actually set a representative lap time yet, I assume. He's in the pit lane still. Whoops. He's one to watch as well, but he's invalidated, so we'll be keeping an eye on them. McKenda, on his first soft run, he actually does a 30.0, but it's invalid, so he would have been P3 with that run. But, yeah, not ideal for him to invalidate that run. Grenard Goran in the pits. Vinny hasn't set a lap. And Dragon, well, he's on a lap right now, so let's follow him through the S's in the Scarlet Red Ferrari. Missing the apex there a bit. It's going to cost him a bit of time, but if you get the drive out the corner and you miss the apex, it's okay, especially in this sort of corner. So coming up to the hairpin now. Easy to lock up. You want to be braking as late as possible. Getting a good line. Short shifting on the exit up to 3rd for Dragon. DRS as soon as possible. He comes onto the back straight into the end of the straight here, and he's going to come into the 3rd sector. Difficult corner here. Opts to use the curb on the entry and doesn't take all the apex, but that's okay. He's got this. Goes downhill. Pretty off camber this corner. And, well, this is the real challenge as Dragon. Oh, my word. Dragon, what did I just witness? That was absolute madness. Are you back in now, Bailey?
Yes, I am.
Dragon.
Oh, yeah, what has he done?
Dragon was going through the 3rd sector, coming to that long left-hander. He just span it, and he's got wing damage. It was an almighty crash. He's not going to get a lap time in. Dragon will be starting last. He can't get a lap in now. Well, there's a timing bug actually, so...
Yeah, he might be able to.
He might be able to, yeah. Is Ronks... Well, he was, but he's invalid as well. So it's very easy to invalidate here, actually, isn't it? Bebix on another one.
On my screen, Epic's the fastest man on the circuit. So the P9 racing point is purple for me. Or Bebix.
Yeah, I just saw that. What do you mean he's purple? He's P1?
His time is purple.
Oh, right, okay, let's watch Epic then. So reserved for this race, and he's coming. Yeah, sorry about the poor streaming quality. Bailey's is good when it works,
he's lost.
but it didn't work.
Oh, so he's no. Hang on. It's a timing bug because Codemasters don't know how to code a game. I don't like this game. Let's go back on
Epic not up.
No, it's a timing bug
Oh.
on my end. This game. Need to fix it. Bristol's has done a 29.9.
Bebek's coming through the final corners now as well.
Yeah, Bebek's wasn't up in the middle sector when I saw. And he's on the edge side. He keeps within the track limits. That was a bit on the edge there as he comes out the final corner now. And
he does not improve. So that was his final chance, really. Vicky is about to start one, I think.
I don't know.
No, he's not. He's not. Oh my word. De Hammer on a lap as well. So lots of people starting laps late in the session, as you would expect.
Yeah, I'll try and find someone who's later on in their lap. It doesn't look like I can.
And I tell you what, it's good. Jason's not going to make it to the... Oh, there's a timing bug. For goodness sakes, I keep forgetting about that.
Timor's on a lap. He's coming through the first sector. He is 2/10 up on his time. He's a 24.1, but on my screen he's an AI driving. So he's probably halfway down the straight.
Well, no, he is coming onto the back straight now. Just gone through the hairpin. I hope I'm not the one desynced.
No, it's definitely me. Unless we're both desynced. In which case...
That would be fun. So, Timo... We'll look at his time through the second sector, but he's 5/10 up. So, Timo is looking to put himself well inside the top 10 here if he keeps this lap together. If he's got a bit of a lock up there. Traction out this corner is so key. You got to get it on the power early, but not too early. You're going to spin it, and also on that corner it's a lot more difficult. The undulation change down here with the downhill really keeps it difficult to actually keep on the track. First person I've actually seen on board using the entry curb into that corner. Probably the right thing to do. And Timo, well, he goes P4 with a 0.9, so he'll be very pleased with that lap. The checkered flag is out, so all these laps will be the last ones for the drivers. And Mr. SLR Sonny is coming through, 10th and a half up. So he'll be looking to, well, break into the top 3 if he can.
With the 29.9, looks to be a pretty decent final so far, if this is what his actual final is. I wouldn't know. I don't think it is. I'm just gonna have to wait till he crosses the line to really see what this time is gonna be. He's coming through the final corner now, I think, and he's now gonna come across the line, and he does improve, but by very minimal, which will not boost him a position.
Makenda.
Dane in P3 now. Makenda, you were mentioning.
Yeah, he's coming across the set, his first soft run of the session. He's going to go only...
22, 23, 24.
Hello. Hello, we're back, I think. We're back.
20,
I bet we're back. We're back.
Are we?
We are back. And welcome to 1080p land. Oh, my game crashed.
Welcome to SLR Tier to Japan, as it says in the title.
What? Japan? Oh,
Japan.
Wimpy, if you're watching and you're not watching the cricket, can you please change the title to what it's supposed to be? Thank you. He's probably watching the cricket. Wouldn't blame him.
Well, I'm loading in now, so we are going to begin the formation up soon.
Okay. Let's hope I remember to select spectator and not enter in a car. That would be rather funny.
That's a funny joke with her, yes. I actually...
Why is Wimpy watching cricket? It's a pretty boring animal. Ha ha, well done, Prey.
You can always count on Prey making the best jokes that you can hear in SLR. Apart from the ones that you get when you type in exclamation mark practice crew.
Yeah, they're the best
into
ones.
the SLR discos.
They are the best ones. Can you see what tyres people are on?
No, not quite yet. I'm on 5 second session start, so we'll see.
Tipsy Bob, who watches cricket?
No
Joel
one.
8, Wimpy 3, Terra Incognita. 3 Sados of the racing community.
What?
No offence.
All right, everyone inside the top 10 is on softs as predicted, and then everyone outside the top 10 is on
it's not
mediums.
raining.
Oh, from Larson and Dragon. Oh, Legend! No, that's a glitch on my end.
That is a glitch because I was just watching Legend and I'm like, what are you going on about?
He just spun up my screen. So cool.
No, you didn't on mine. Hopefully that is actually 1080p now and I'm not just changed it for the sake of it. Yeah, I changed it for the sake of it. It's not 1080p.
Why are you watching Crockett?
Yeah, it's really stuttery, but Bailey's was like 3 FPS.
Yeah, that's better than what mine was doing.
Yeah.
So
Dragon's starting at the back because he didn't get the lap in. Already
so
trying to get through the field.
He's one of the faster drivers, so we should expect
Indeed.
him to see him climb through the field.
Well, he's already trying to do it already on the formation lap.
Well,
He's starting on softs. Larson as well.
Yeah. So those two are the odd ones out in the top 10.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if Legend is going to keep this lead. I know Bebix is very fast, but Legend was so dominant last time in Japan. Hopefully there can be a bit of a fight this time, but we're having a look at Dragon at the back, and well, he's going to be the last lineup on the grid for this United States Grand Prix. A bit of a gap there between the second Renault with Vinny and Adam. So it should be soft medium or soft hard for those starting on softs, and the reverse strategy for those on mediums. I expect those on mediums are going to go medium soft. Should be the sensible strategy, but you never know. Early safety cars, very possible in tier 2. So Legend is already on the grid.
Do you want to take the start, or should I?
If you're desynced, it's probably not the best idea.
Yes, actually, very true. You do this.
Oh, he spun! No, he hasn't.
Yeah. So I'll see a massive crash at turn 1. You'll just see them all going through very nicely.
So hopefully I get a better angle than this because I can only see Legend's front wing at the moment. Oh, there we go. So the lights are here in Kota. And it's lights out and away we go. And Legend gets a good start. Bebix alongside. But that's Dane trying to go down the outside. And who's that Haas making a dive? That will be Vicky. He's losing out though. And that's Sonny being pushed wide along with lots of others. The Renault and the other Racing Point involved too. Vicky and Timo going side by side through the S's. Vicky gets that move done. From P7, he's already got 2 positions back. And there's a virtual safety car. Grant Goran has already crashed. I don't know if that was his fault. Timo, 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Sonny, and the same with Nico Rosbot. So not the best start for him. Lost the position, but yeah, relatively clean at the start.
Yeah, someone looked very clean for me. Bebix was down at 12 before they got the first corner, so it was good that you took the start there. And yeah, the first virtual safety car of the race, first one of 5 you can have. Grenade Goran just sort of lost it, or maybe had a collision with some other drivers. I'm sure we'll find out. But we're back under green flag conditions as we're underway.
I'll tell you, one person to watch, being very racy so far, what was in this race. He's looking on the back of Bebix, and he's looking very threatening to take P2. He can take the pace to Legend if he can, but first he's got to get past Vicky as well. Crystal's dropping back a bit. Yeah.
And I don't know whether the move's
and that's Jason. Jason getting past Epic, and Dragon trying to go around the outside of Jason here. It's going to be a very audacious move. He goes to the inside. He's not going to get that one done. But He tried it. He almost 3 wide into that corner as we come on to the start-finish line for the first time. That's Epic in the pits, who has damage, would explain why he was swamped into that corner.
That's not very epic for him. As we're gonna go up into the first corner. I think the closest battle is between Dragon and Yason. So
yeah.
we'll keep on.
And I'm currently getting massive desync as well.
Yeah.
What is this about? The order's changing like every 10 seconds.
Oh, Ronzi!
Larson's winning!
Larson's winning! Reservoir, Epic's in the pit lane and winning. Sony's P2 in the pit lane.
Right, I think it's fixed now, apart from the top 2.
We're on lap 3. How are we on lap 3?
We're on lap 3, yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'd love to. Okay. Well, anyway. No, because DRS isn't enabled. We're on lap 2.
What is wrong with this game? It's impossible to commentate on when everything is wrong.
I think everything's fine, apart from the lap counter.
Oh no, you know what it was? Because my game crashed and I disconnected and I was the host.
Oh no.
This is so broken.
Oh,
Take a look. Keep commentating, Bailey.
Okay. Well, we've got Dragon and Yason still fighting for P13 as it is, and it looks like Dragon's trying to get through. Larson behind them as well, all looking for overtakes as they go up to turn 1. Makenda and Vinny going side by side, I think. It looks like Makenda's will get the position. Will he? I don't know. This game is so broken. And I think Makenda's got the move done. Yeah, he has. So that's Makenda up under Peter, and we've lost Joel again.
Yeah, my game crashed again.
I think we should end the stream and call it a day. I don't think we should do it. It's like, what?
Oh my word, this is like the worst commentary stint ever. There's massive desync.
We can't.
Because my game crashed and I left the lobby, so it changed the host.
We don't even. I don't even know he's going side by side.
We're both massively desynced. Huh?
Okay, is it that bad?
Yeah.
Like.
For me, it is. Yeah.
It's like everyone's positions are changing every like 2 seconds.
I think we need to restart them.
All right.
Yeah, but I think it's okay for the players though, so I don't think it'll be.
Is it?
Yeah, I assume it is.
But we can't do a stream then. Wait. Let's see what people are saying in chat.
We don't know, do we? Like, because it was okay for the drivers. Like the restart would be. I don't know.
Just ask them now.
What's going on?
Well, there's massive desync. Like,
we've got massive desync,
ridiculous.
but the drivers don't have desync. So
No.
Right, this is being annoying, but we're back.
We're here for stream attempt 1 or 3.
Hopefully it's fixed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, the order remains relatively the same from when we left. Legend, Bibix, Dane, Vicky and Crystals are your top 5. And we're going to be looking at maybe a potential fight coming up for the podium as Vicky tries to close in on Dane. So, sorry for all the annoyance, but we are back. Hopefully.
Yeah, a lot more penalties on display. Now, Beebix with 3, Timo with 5, Makenda 3, Vinny 3, Dragon 3, Mon 3, and Frostbot 5. Dragon close to Jason once again.
And tell you who is close, is not close because the gap is wrong. Until they cross the line, it won't update. So, Bibix is within DRS range of Legend. He's not let Legend get away as such. He's still in this fight, well and truly in this. And I tell you what, he's closing pretty quickly through these S's.
Okay. Yeah, so Bibix looks to be holding the gap to Legend. It looks like it's 1.1 seconds, so it's gone down to 9/10. So it looks like Legend's pulled that gap out, if I'm not mistaken.
He has now, yeah. And Ronks gets the penalty. So the Hatter Vicky on the back of Dane, who does not have DRS actually to Bibix. So
Jason and Dragon both have DRS right now. Dragon.
copy Danny, copy Danny, copy that. Right, Vicky on the back of Dane. He's going to look to make a move because he needs to get up into these podium positions. And as it stands at the moment, no one has pit apart from Epic, who pitted that we saw on lap 1. He's gone on to the hards. That I don't think. Oh, whoops, as well as pit. So I don't think there's any other issues with the stream. Should be all fixed. So let's focus on the racing. Oh, and who's that? That's Sonny going side by side with Epic. They're having a battle into the 3rd sector they're coming into now.
Epic's got it, I think.
So
Epic's got the move down.
Oh, Sonny's trying to get it down the inside. I don't think
Yeah.
that's going to work.
He's got a 3-second time penalty because of it.
It's a bit audacious there from Sonny. Dragon looking to make his way back up the field as well. He's up to 13th already.
Yeah.
So hopefully Dragon gets a good race out of this. He started last, but he's on the back of Jason, who does not seem to have the pace at this track so far. We know he doesn't do much practice, so it might just be the lack of experience on this track on this game so far, but he's not up there with the top guys. If he wants to win the championship, he's going to have to put in a bit more practice than this. And who's that? That's Whoops, I think, who's on the back straight. And he's had a spin.
He's had a moment. He's underway once again in the conditions, and he looks to be racing once again. I don't think he's got any damage to that Mercedes, so he can continue as he was.
Yeah, so we're looking at a battle for the top 3. Dane can't really close in on Bibix. The top 2 are pulling away on their own, and actually, as I say that, Bibix is in the pits. So an undercut, you can go to the end on mediums. What does he go on to? Yeah, he does go on to the hards actually. So an undercut attempt from Bibix, taking the safer option. It'd be interesting to see if he comes out in traffic, because if he does, then he's gonna lose time, and it's not going to be worth the gamble to pit earlier.
Yeah, exactly right, Joel. And Bibix has come out behind the Larson, Dragon and Jason train, so he'll have to dispatch of those guys quickly if he wants to be able to make this work. He's got the 3-second time penalty he's got to deal with, which is one of the reasons why he's made the undercut. So
Yeah, trying to offset that penalty. Indeed.
Adam, Makenda, and Gala are still relatively close to each other, as people behind Vinny is close. I think Makenda and Adam's going to make a move on Makenda here, as it's for P8 at the end of the back straight. Up the inside goes Adam, and I think that's the move done for him.
It looked like a good move for him. He is on the medium with McKenna on the soft, so probably the soft runner's tyres are going off now. Let's have a look at Legend if he's going to pit. He should respond, but he's going to stay out. So he's going to try and take it to the mediums. If he was going on hards, he would surely pit now. But trying to do the quickest strategy, of course. And, well, Bebek's already on the back of Larson, so it'd be interesting to see how he can get through this traffic. Gurla and Makenda in the pits as well, so the soft runners that want to go into the hards, it's about time to pit now.
Wait, is Bebek's past Larson?
No. At least on my screen, he's coming into turn 1 behind Larson.
He's in front of Larson. Oh, now he's behind. Okay, right. I think... Yeah, he still needs to get past him now. It's gonna... So I think... So Crystal's team on Vicky are still close to each other. Balin.
Yeah.
Away for the podium. Jane as well, involved in this battle. So these four, including the Hammer now, so these 5 looking for this podium position. To be able to inherit themselves an extra 15 points in the championship standings.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a well sought after position. Dragon, I tell you what, Dragon and Jason are getting through the field together, pretty much. Jason is sort of pulling away from Dragon, you have to say, and Larson is keeping pace with Dragon very much, and Bebix is going to send it down the inside of Larson. He had to get that move done, and he's done it in a very nice fashion indeed. That's Bebix up to P11, but he's got a few more cars to clear before he can start closing on Legend.
I don't even think he's that much faster than these guys, maybe a couple of times a lap. It's quite hard to tell. Oh my god, everyone in the top 6.
Legend, let's see where Legend comes out. I'd assume he go into the mediums.
Yeah, from this point on,
yeah, he does. So he will have the advantage the rest of the race. He's got held up quite a lot, actually. That might be costly.
A VSC! There's a VSC!
A virtual safety car. And, well, that's just helped Legend. Bebix has got out ahead of him, actually.
Jumped him.
Yeah. Larson stays out.
Larson...
And Legend has got Larson in between them. This has worked out wonderfully for Bebix.
So yeah, he must have actually had much better pace on those hard that we fought. But he just have Legend who is on the mediums. It'll be very hard to cover off.
Well, yeah, Legend on the mediums, he's definitely going to have the pace then to catch up to Bebix. But the problem is Larson in the middle. You'd expect him to pit this lap. He stayed out on those 10-lap-old softs, unless he's trying a ridiculous strategy. But this is good for Bebix. He's got cars ahead, so if he gets one, then Legend has to get it as well. It's in the Bebix. Who?
Vinny was.
Oh, Vinny. Now he's not going to be able to pit. He's going to have to serve it before he can pit. So
exactly.
That's really screwed his race. Larson fighting with Legend already. Legend clearly the quicker driver in this battle, but Bebix will be hoping, as Sonny leaves the session, he's DNF'd. So that's what caused the VSC. And Bebix will be hoping that Larson can keep Legend behind, and that Larson really stays out another lap. And he goes into the pits, and there's a almighty brake check there from the Williams driver. So Legend is on the hunt for Bebix now, who needs to get through this traffic quickly and effectively. So it'll be interesting to see. And of course Vinny, he still has that drive-through. That's really screwed Larson over there. Ronks and Crystals side by side through turn 1. They're going to keep it going through the S's, but it looks like Crystals has got that move done.
Yeah,
he has.
Bebix picks up another penalty, so that's 6 seconds for the total, and that is definitely not going to help him now. I think his race win hopes are slowly dwindling.
As Whoops is just going really slow. He's not even got past Sonny yet. I think he's like 2 laps down. Bibix on the back of Jason. He's going to get this move done pretty easily. No fight put up there really. And Vinny and Adam are going side by side just ahead of them as well. Adam looking to take the lead. And if there's a late safety car, I tell you what, Adam is going to be in a good position here. So, well, I'll tell you what, Vinny got really loose on the exit of that corner. So, Deerhammer now as well, getting in on the action with the battles with Ronks, who gets pushed wide, so he's not going to be able to keep that one going into the next corner.
Yeah, and it looks like Timo is closing at the back of Ron as well. He's on 11 lap old mediums. Deerhammer, who took your seat, Joel. He seems to be doing very well.
Indeed. Legend, fastest lap of the race. What would you expect? He's now on the back of Jason, his championship rival, who still has to pit. Yeah. So, must be satisfying to be almost a pit stop or over a pit stop ahead of your championship rival. Surely he's not going to make the move into here. It would be a bold statement if he did. Gula and Makenda through turn 1. We're seeing a lot of overtaking attempts into turn 1 this race so far, as Makenda lags back a bit there, but he keeps the position from Gula. A nice clean move. Vinny and Bibix. Vinny! Vinny has spun!
Yeah,
Spinny Vinny!
Spinning. Once he gets spinning,
his wing is gone and he has a drive through. He's going to be disqualified.
Like the looks of it.
No, seriously, he's going to be disqualified because if you have wing damage, you don't serve your drive through. Meanwhile, Girl is going past Makenda on a counter attack. Legend and Jason, the 2 championship rivals side by side again. Oh, Vicky's trying to get involved as well. Jason is fighting this. He locks up, but Legend's going to get the switch back and he's going to get that move pretty easily. And surely Jason has to give way to Vicky.
Yep. So Legend getting the move done crucially on Jason, and Vicky following him through so he can stick in the DRS of Legend.
Rosbot and Makenda.
Legend 4.1 ahead.
Does Makenda have damage?
Is Bibix pitting?
He is.
He's got a drive through.
How did we miss that?
How did we miss that? What did he get it for? I'm checking.
Was it speeding under VSC? I don't know, but what I was going back to, Vinny is going to get disqualified because he's pit now. He's pit now and he's been serviced because he had a wing change.
Oh, I don't think that's real. I think that's cheating.
Gula and Makenda. Oh my word, we're going 2 side by side through the S's. Yeah. It's almost side by side by side. I tell you what, this is absolutely sensational racing. Dragon's down to P13. He's pit though. And, well, he's trying to get past this gaggle of cars. Makenda goes wide. Gula has got prime opportunity to go down the inside there. He makes it work. Is he going to get into the hairpin? He's going to be careful because there's going to be a DRS on the back straight. An almighty battle going on here. And the 2 Ferraris lurking behind, looking to make the most of it. Gula gets past. He has the DRS. So does Makenda. Actually, no, Makenda does not have DRS. Dragon does. He'll be wise to stay out of this, though, you have to say, as they go side by side into the hairpin. Makenda trying to make the move because the slipstream is so powerful here. You don't even need DRS to be alongside. Dragon, well, he's looking up the inside now too. Is he going to get that move done? I think he is. Makenda's been pushed wide. They're going side by side again, taking that tighter line in the corner for Makenda. Dragon, oh my word, he nearly died. What a battle between those 3. Absolutely brilliant racing. And Nico Rosbot on the back of that as well got involved a bit.
Yeah, Makenda with that wing damage is really getting hurt now. He's pitted on my screen that. And
Makenda has to pit now because of the damage, yeah. It's not a good race for Makenda in the championship fight as well. So, Legend looking to take the best opportunities in this race. Well, in the last few races, he's been out in front, whilst his rivals are battling away. Speaking of battling away, Crystals gets past Jason. He must have made a mistake because he's already got a 5/10 gap.
Yep. So it looks like Legend has now got the effective lead. He's got 1.3 to catch Adam by, but Adam has not stopped yet. And Legend doesn't have a penalty. The car behind does, of Vicky. There seems to be some great
So
racing
Vicky
going
towing on Legend.
on. That won't do it. He has a
Massive
look, but
lockup.
he won't go for it.
He's going to try as much as he can because he's got that penalty.
He's not going to go for it though.
No, I mean he tried it into that hairpin. It was a bit of a risky move.
Oh, he tried it. He couldn't. He couldn't quite make it work though. So you'll have to settle him behind Legend for now. Seems to be fantastic racing throughout this tier 2 grid. The desync is not putting it in the glory that it deserves. These drivers
Might see some
keeping it
dives into
extremely
turn
clean.
1. Legend on Adam. Pretty simple move there from the
quite textbook.
championship
From the
leader, Crystals.
Jason's the
get
championship
involved.
leader.
Pretty simple move there from the championship runner-upper.
The championship runner-upper. Is that right? Is that
Well,
right?
Der Hammer is having a phenomenal race. He's in a net P6. P5 actually. He's in a net P5. Wonderful from Der Hammer. He's going to try and get past Jason. He just gets a penalty.
Penalty! No.
Why did I say that? Thankfully,
Because
it's not as
cursing.
bad as last night. Whoops just having a little party on his own, it seems like it. Ronks and Bibix going side by side, and that is a full course virtual safety car as Dane actually got past Adam. Well, no, because you see the thing is, I just see the yellow track map, and the notification for safety car VSC doesn't come up until I tab out and come back in again, so that's just annoying.
Oh, so we have a full course virtual safety car here. Reduce pace now. Don't go over the delta or you will be penalised. And on my screen, Adam just got past Vicky. That'll fix it. Vicky's got
Adam's
another
P4.
Vicky just got a drive through. Vicky just got a drive through.
He did.
For speeding.
Why
under
do I
VSC.
have to pause the game and unpause it to see any penalties or safety cars? He's coming in straight away. Probably the right
Phoenix
call.
has left the session. He
No!
bye-bye.
Bibix!
We'll I'm gonna try and get him back in as fast as you
Jason
can.
did not pit under that VSC. What's gone through his head?
The VSC ended before the pit lane.
What's gone through my head?
The game?
Probably. We're seeing a big battle here. Larson and Ronks. No, we're not. Ronks was in the pits. There's a big train. Very big train. Is that Legend already? No, don't be stupid, Joel. It's not Legend lapping. It's Vinny being lapped.
yeah, I hope so. I really hope that's not Legend. I just did a full lap of the track in about like 3 seconds. He's done an Ocean Chief from Belgium, I believe it was, in Tier 1 wage. Was it Tier 1? I think it was, where he did like a 48-second lap.
It was. Well, what is he doing, Vinny?
Vinny dive bombing! He wants to get through, he doesn't, he's not missing about.
Oh my word, he's going to get disqualified because of blue flags. He has! He has! Has he? I thought that was the AI driving off to the side.
Yeah,
or is it just Vinny doing Vinny things?
It's Vinny doing Vinny things.
Yeah, that's Vinny. I don't think the AI would drive this far to find a marshal post.
He's got a 10-second time penalty.
He's just going to do the rest of the race off the track so he doesn't get another penalty.
He's going to try and do USA in under a minute.
Jason finally decides to pit.
The Hammer got past Timo.
The Hammer P5, yes!
He was already past him, sorry, that was my mistake. What's happened? Somewhere? Oh no,
Jason in the pits.
Vinny's retired.
Spinny Vinny. Binny.
No.
Dane the Dangerous is probably a bigger threat to Legend now.
Yeah, no penalties for the pair at top. Yeah, so yeah, looks like it will be an issue for Legend if he does pick a 3-second time penalty. Oh, I'm just gonna check warnings for these drivers.
Timo just about in
Legend-
DRS range.
my
Crystal's the 2. Alfa Romeo swapping positions. Pretty sensible not to fight that from Adam. He hasn't pit yet.
Legend has. Dane has 1 warning.
Vicky and Gurla. He's traded positions into the hairpin. They're not going to do it again on the end of the back straight. Dragon up to P9, so he's into the points. It's a bit of a... Well, he's got these 2 cars ahead of him. Then there's a big train up to P3. So Adam still has to pit, mind you. I've got hiccups at the right time.
Fantastic time. Dane has 1 warning. Legend has 0. He has been a clean boy this whole entire race, and he has no warnings.
So Legend and Gurla is the closest battle on track, as it stands. Dane is now within DRS of Legend, so he looks to have a bit better pace than Legend at the moment. And that's Bibix out.
We have a virtual safety
I thought that was a safety car. You got me all excited. We have a virtual safety car.
We have a full class virtual safety car for the 4th time this race. We can only have 1 more, so...
If this is going to be... it's not going to last that long for Adam to pit, is it? Nico Rosbot takes the opportunity. Bibix is out, so that's why. Because after that drive-through, he must have... Well, he's all the way down there. I suppose if you get damaged when you're all the way down there, you're going to retire, really, aren't you? When you're in the fight for the lead. Don't blame him.
Right.
Legend can't afford to be close on this delta. He has to push if he wants to win this race, because Dane is looking a lot quicker than him, so he has to take every opportunity he has.
Yeah, so Legend keeps the gap the same, keeps it over a second.
Why are there so many tyre marks in that corner?
It's all the lockups.
Does the game actually... Is the game actually that good?
No.
He's extended that gap to 1.4, 1.5 now. So it must have been a bad restart from Dane. Jason on those fresh softs, looking to get the charge through the field. He's going to overtake Larson pretty quickly, you would imagine. Adam finally comes into the pits, the last person to make a pit stop in this race.
Adam cut on. So where's he gonna come? I think he'll come out behind the Williams or Larson and Jason.
Jason making a move on Larson into the turn 1. It's uphill, so he can brake quite late. Larson doesn't fight that. Pretty straightforward move for Jason on those fresh softs. He'll go looking after Dragon now.
What?
Hello?
There was nothing happening on my screen when you were talking about it, and then Jason just did the teleportation back to the future DeLorean. And just teleport in front of him. You know,
oh my word. Exposing Codemasters.
That's how it's gonna work. In 2050 F1, you're just gonna press a button and you'll teleport in front of him.
Dragon.
Like
Closing on Gurla. He's gonna get that move done. You would say pretty easy. Pulls back onto the racing line as much as he can. And Dragon is up to P7, looking to go after Vicky. Although Gurla's trying around the outside again. Doesn't have the grip. It's not going to work. So even though he's got 1 lap fresher tyres, Dragon, he is... he's still going to have a lot better tyre wear at the end, because the tyre wear is quite high around here. You see how far Whoops is behind? Ronks retires in the pits, by the way. Whoops is so far behind, he hasn't even overtaken Bibix yet.
He's
3 minutes 17 seconds from the next car ahead. Gap to leader, he's been lapped twice.
He is chilling, you know? You can't mock it. He's still
dedication.
Going. He's got no front wing, but, you know, he's
coming into the pits again. Is he going to break the record that Chief currently holds for the most pit stops in one F1 race?
I don't know, let's find out.
Who's that? Oh no, that's Ronks, right? Okay, because Ronks retired in the pit.
How many pit stops does Chief?
I don't know, something like 10.
Oh.
Wait.
When you get wing damage like every lap.
Yeah. Pit stops, pit stops. He's made 4 stops so far.
Yeah. We're seeing the back end of the race now. We are lap 21 of
We are. But the back end of the race
season.
might be a bit spicy. Dane is
I'm
closing.
sure. It's only like
My hope is
there's-
in Dane.
yes, same. Dane is our hope of some drama at the end of the race, or a late penalty is our hope. So one warning for Dane. Still no warnings for Legend. So-
Adam on his softs looking to get past Larson as well. It's
Oh,
going to go round the outside. What a maverick! He gets that done.
Do what you want, I suppose.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Don't really know what to say about that one. Just sort of went for it. He's in the points.
If you see the gap and you don't go for it, you're not a racing driver. Apparently.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
I
something
mean,
like
I've gone for a gap many of a time, but I don't
Even if
know.
you crash, you're still a racing driver. Dane is in DRS range as I just cut away from the action. McKendra and Epic.
Oh.
Going side by side through the S's! What is this madness? Soft versus hard is no match. And McKendra gets that move done.
Hard's always, I mean, soft's always. Yeah, so it's easy will move by McKendra there up into P12.
And Whoops
First-
finally moves up to P15.
First place in the championship is in P9. Second has been P12, and third's
The
in
gap.
P1.
The gap to P1 is 4/10. I
think
can't
we might-
contain my excitement. Look at this, it's a battle for the lead in Tier 2. Legend versus Dane the Dangerous. The underdog, you might say. He's just emerged from the
Reserves.
darkness, the reserve pool, and he's coming to challenge the king of Tier 2.
Legend.
Probably.
Legend with a capital D and L. Just so you know how big of a legend he is. And it looks like the gap extends to the S's, but it closes in the other sectors.
Legend does
although-
not look like he's going to win this race. I have to be honest here. Gull and Jason, as you do, DRS into turn 1. Pretty stock standard stuff. McKendra and Epic going at it again because McKendra's in the pits.
5-second penalty out on McKenda's was had enough.
Oh, right, okay, that's it. That's it for me, he says. Dane is DRS, he's closing. He's not going to get the move done this lap.
Oh,
Or
yeah, it's not.
famous last words. Oh my word, I thought he was going to send it there. You know that point where you brake at the normal point, but then you stop braking for a bit and you just like lunge it.
Yeah, but when I blinked for coming down that straight, Legend was in the barrier. So,
Yeah.
I was thinking, how was Legend still on a straight? He's okay.
You sure it's the right Renault driver?
Sure, it's not Spinny. I mean,
Dane the Dangerous.
is this a name actually? The Danger? I need to
Yeah.
know.
Jason and Dragon. Dragon's still on the inside of this corner. It's not done yet. It's done now.
Clever. I understand Dane's name now. You know, but well played. It's a nice pun.
So still through the S's. How is it a pun?
I think
Is it
it's a
pun?
pun of his name.
Dane the Danger. Oh, Dangerous. Oh, right, okay. Adam
That's
and
what we-
Gula.
That's what we should talk about.
Gula's just dropping down the field because of these soft runners.
Yeah, Golden up P10, so it's not looking good for the Red Bull. I think he'll hold on to the points. Let's see if Larson can do anything.
On the straight once again, on the back straight with the battle for the lead. Dane is closing on Legend, but it's not enough again. You have to wonder if it's a difference in setups, because normally closing a bit more than that. That might explain why Dane is gaining so much through the S's as well, because of the high downforce setup. He can't get the move done on the straight, but we'll have to see. Whoops retires finally, And there is a full course safety car!
Yes! We got it!
Dragon gets a penalty just as the safety car's announced. Right, will any of the top two pit? If you're Dane,
No.
you kind of have to do.
Oh, Vicky's got another drive-through for Spain.
What a lad.
What a mad lad.
Right, they're not pitting the top two. Will Crystal's pit? No. Will De Hammer pit? Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
Will Timo? Yes, he will. Will
Yes,
Vicky?
he will.
Vicky!
No.
Vicky!
No.
Oh my word, did you see that? Why is De Hammer retired? What is he doing? You're in P5 and you go in the pit lane. What did you do, man?
I really hope he has a good reason.
I hope so. Like, there's a cockroach in my room or something. Vicky?
Why is he retired?
Vicky retires as well? What is it? This might be desync, and we might just be... We'll ask, right, like, sensible questions at the end of the race, and the drivers be like, what you on about? That never happened.
How am I gonna drive through?
Oh, that's why. Vicky has left. You know what happened to Vicky? He literally came through the corner and span. Did you see it? In the background. He was literally like slingshotting through the corner and then came to like a stop and the escape road.
We've got 11 left. We've got 9 retirements.
If Whoop stayed in, he would only be 1 lap down.
Oh.
My word, this is absolute madness. Dear Hammer. Well, he keeps telling me that I do Joel things, but he's just done a Joel thing right there. Getting a drive-through when you've got P5 in the bag. This is good for Dane.
Oh yeah, it's good
And
for
Timo. Yeah.
It's good for Jason. Look where Jason is.
Oh my word, I've just seen that. P4 for Jason. On the fresh softs.
He can stay down on his 22-lap-old pod.
Why?
You might want a box.
Just a bit of advice.
Oh, will we see 10 drivers finish this race?
Well,
No,
Right, so Nico Rosbot trying to catch up. Dragon pit as well onto the fresh soft. So
surely Epic pit. Yeah, Epic does pull into
Epic pits. Well, he's looking to. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Otherwise, that would be an epic fail. I wish I had one of those like joke drum sound effects that I can just put on. Budum.
So, we're gonna get underway either at the end of this lap or the end of the next lap. I assume it's the end of this lap.
Should
and
be.
even the safety car's desyncing because it's just gone into the gravel. So
maybe for you. Safety car on the gravel, but Myland has had a bit of a drink before the race. McKenda, 5 seconds speeding the pit lane. He's retired. What are you on about, game? Why does it come up with penalties for someone who's retired?
Because I can, you know.
Just does what it
said,
wants.
oh, that'll be cool. Crystals has got 6 seconds of penalties. Adam with 9.
I've done the Bailey.
Dragon with 9. Oh, sorry?
I've done the Bailey. My controller disconnected.
Oh, my controller disconnected. I'm on keyboard now. So my controller never disconnects. Oh, my controller's disconnected.
So, how many? It's going to be a 2-lap sprint race. This is going to be massive fun.
What's my password?
What?
That's F1 YouTuber reference. My Mighty says there's no controllers available.
Oh. So, I assume that safety car must be in this lap, surely. Come on, give us 2 laps of madness.
No, give us 1 lap of madness. It'll make it more mad. Oh,
good point.
Well, we've got 2.
Is it in this lap, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Good.
Safety car into this pit lane at the end of this lap. Not the next one. Lap 27 it'll be when we cross the line.
So we have 2 laps of absolute carnage.
With 11 drivers, I don't think it'll be
Timo might win this race.
I don't think
You never know.
We did say before the stream started
I
that
did. Yeah, my prediction was Timo to win the race.
Right now, Timo's looking at P5.
I got a lovely helicopter shot as they go through the final sector.
Here we have a wild runner as he makes his way to the penultimate corner.
Trying to win a race in SLR.
Off amazing P3 now, so he might want to hurry up.
Oh no! Dad, crystals! What did you do? He just spat out the corner and he's literally killed himself. 1.1 second gap out the front. I can't stop laughing. Dragon looking to make a move. Timo up the inside. Didn't get that done. Now Dragon's round the outside of Timo. Side by side through the S's. Fresh softs versus fresh softs. Timo's better this time. Who spun?
Epic Hard. He's now 3.3 behind.
Oh. That was literally so funny from Crystals.
Oh, these two are so close, especially up at the front. I think they are anyway.
1.2 seconds.
Oh, 2 temps on mine, so that's wrong. Jason is into the podium places.
There's only 10 people in the race left. It's like Monaco. Timo on the back of Gula. He's going to get this move done, you would assume.
You just need to finish the race and you're getting points.
Send it, Timo, and he does.
He gets up to P5. He's on for a P4 position. Come on, Timo.
Gula also overtaking, well, trying to overtake Dragon after he overtook him as well. So Dragon's up to P6. Still on the back of Timo here. Dragon could be on for a good result as well. Legend seems to have this in the bag. They're coming across the start, the final lap. And unless Dana's got something absolutely miraculous left in the tank, he's not going to win this race. Adam, I tell you what, I immediately thought it was Adam who was the one that span.
Where's Adam got
He's P4. No, he's P4, trying to overtake Jason into turn 1, which he can't do.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
So, a big train here, as you would expect, but Legend pulling away 1.5 seconds, looks to be his race to lose. Don't commentators curse him.
You have just commentators curse him, initially commentators curse.
Timo. Come on, Timo, let's get this P4. There's sort of one overtaking spot left.
Podium.
Let's get ready for P4.
Yeah, okay, well, we are different.
Jason! Trying to get Dane. Surely it's Jason, he's got to send it, come on. Big balls round the outside. He's gone wide. He's going to send it again, is he? No. I'm too ambitious.
He might send it on the next corner. You know, it's a bit of a sendy corner. He kind of sent it.
Oh!
He hasn't sent it.
He's half sent it.
Dragon sent it. Timo sent it. Oh, is that Dane actually spun?
No.
No, Ben, love to know.
Well, this guy is going to come across the line. He said he was the Lewis Hamilton of Tier 2. Well, maybe he is, because he's winning in dominant fashion at Kota. And who's that across the line? Jason. Dane takes P2, and Timo goes up to P4 on penalties. Everyone's finished so quick, I didn't get to see the results. But that's the race. Legend winning, and Dane P2. He sort of had the pace in that second stint, but after the safety car, I really didn't have it. Jason, driver of the day, rightly so, up to P5 from, I think he started 16th. And as your podium. So, after all that chaos at the start of the race with the streaming, there was all that chaos at the end of the race, and some funny moments as well.
Put that in the montage. The top 5 had no penalties. Makenda had 15 seconds.
But he
and
retired.
He didn't even finish the race. So, like...
Nice driving by Legend. He takes first place, and only 10 people finishing this race, and Dragon coming last. He was up there, but his penalties really didn't help him. Well, Crystal's technically finished the race because of his when he didn't retire with 75% left, so he finished the race. Nico Rosberg picking up a good P5, Timo P4. Very good performance from him. He's finished where he started, and Larson P7. He's been wanting points, and he's going to get some. So
Yeah.
that's a good race from a couple of the drivers that really needed to get the momentum back, and they've done it there. And staying in this race was probably how you get points.
Yeah.
I didn't expect USA to be such a killer.
I didn't expect any track to be such a killer.
I mean, is in terms of how many DNFs there are.
Well, yeah, I know what you meant.
So, time for interviews.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do something quickly, so I'll you take them away.
Okay. If anyone is listening, you want an interview, go into Beam Me Up. Beam Me Up for interviews. Right, who are we going to bring in? How about Jason, who's in here? Right, here we go. Hello, Jason.
Hi.
P3, starting quite low down and think P12. How did you feel about that finish, and how was the race for you?
Oh, yeah, well, I think I started P16, so
Oh,
the
16.
qualifying, to say it like viewer friendly, was not championship worthy. Was really disappointing, but then I made up good positions, especially with strategy with the softs at the end. I think I was like P6 or so, and I was fine with that. I just wanted to keep the points. I didn't want any surprises anymore, and then the safety car just came out,
Yeah,
which had
it's
me
a
really
safety
nervous.
car. Yeah, I imagine, and it really is, like, especially when the field's bunched up so close and you got those penalties, it's like the worst thing that could happen when you've got a gap behind. So, what are your thoughts on the championship? Because you were the lead, weren't you? So, were you not? Or was it McKenda?
I think it's me.
It was you, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
losing it a bit to Legend, but he's still quite far behind. So, are you worried about him really? And of course, McKenda retired, so it's not really a threat
Yeah,
this race.
exactly. I was more worried about McKender and not than Legend. I think I have like a 30 or 40 point gap to Legend, so I'm fine with him scoring more points than me, as long as I score points as well. And yeah, there aren't many races to go, so just getting good points each race should do it.
Yeah, and especially when you're in the lead of the championship, each race is your advantage because you're literally coming closer to the championship because they have to get so many more points than you as the races go on.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're in the box seat. You're looking pretty solid for the championship. There's been brilliant consistency throughout.
I hope you don't put the commentator's curse now on me.
It's been absolutely wonderful consistency. You're a wonderful driver. No, I hope you do well, and look forward to seeing you in the next rounds. How do you feel about Mexico?
Not my best track, but I'll just take it like always. Just try my best.
Yeah, so I hope you do well, and always trying your best. It's a very good thing to hear. So I'll drag you back in. Thank you for racing.
Yep, thanks.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
having an interview. Bye-bye. So, who should we bring in now? Timo, if you want an interview, come in to beam me up and I'll drag you in because you've got a brilliant finish. Who else? Gurla. How about Gurla and Der Hammer? Let's bring in Gurla. Gurla. Hello, sir. Bit of a... Didn't seem to be your best track in terms of pace-wise. Quali wasn't so good. But, of course, all those retirements help you get a decent finish. How are you feeling?
Yeah, quality could have gone better, but yeah, like you said, it's not one of my best tracks. But yeah, I try to keep it out of like between the lines without any penalties. In the end, I only got one penalty, which was really stupid. But yeah, without that, I could go P5, but not more. So yeah, I'm happy with the P6. We had lots of safety cars. I had good battles too, so yeah, it was a fun race.
Yeah, and Sonny as well, racing with you. You two seem to get along quite well. As you go into the next sort of rounds, you've been very consistent as a team. Where is your cap, do you think, in the constructors? I haven't looked at the standings actually, so are you close to the
Yeah,
guys ahead?
let
Let's have
me
a look.
let me look.
Oh, you are
Well,
close
yeah,
to Ferrari,
yeah,
and
we're
Alfa
close to
Romeo
Ferrari.
within reach as well. So keep pushing. Sure, you'll be able
Um,
to get up the leaderboard.
I think Nico Rosberg in the Ferrari finished P5, so and Sonny obviously didn't finish, so
Yeah,
I think we will not gain points of Ferrari this round, but maybe yeah, we'll try to be at least in the middle of the table, the constructor.
and Mexico next. Hate it, love it, not bothered. What's your opinion on the track?
I not not love it, but I like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say I like it more than the USA.
yeah. So hopefully you get another good finish there. Keep your momentum going. Thank you for joining us for an interview, girl. Unless you've got anything else to say.
Yeah, no worries. It's been a fun race.
Yeah, good to have you racing as well. It's always good to see. So I'll drag you back in. Thank you for the interview. Legend. Dominance again, some might say. You're muted, so I'm just probably talking to no one.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Dominance again, maybe. It looked like Dane actually had the pace over you in the second stint. Or were you just saving your tyres? Because it seemed like you were much quicker on the restart.
More like tire saving, maybe. I
Yeah.
mean, without the safety car at the end, I'm pretty sure I would have got a puncture because of the bad wear. So yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks.
So,
And also, I had no ERS in the last 5 laps, so the safety car also helped me to charge my battery and pretty much just, win the race.
yeah. So that was very helpful, the safety car. And to neutralise it between you two, because Dane seemed to obviously have the momentum. So, were you surprised at his pace? Or have you raced him before? Do you know him?
No, I've actually raced him in other couple leagues, so I know he's a tough guy to beat. And maybe today it was just a bit of luck, and yeah, just that. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back stronger next races.
Yeah. So, you're, in terms of the championship, you're definitely closing the gap pretty quickly. You always seem to be out in the front, so you're doing as much as you can. It's not really in your hands anymore if you keep winning all the races. You've just got to hope that they get some poor results.
Yeah, I mean, I think the actual gap between me and Nathan it's like 11 points, so it's not that big for the last 3 races. And I like most of the remaining tracks. I like Mexico and Brazil, so I'm expecting a tough fight in the Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, so shaping up to be an exciting end to the championship. So you like Mexico, hoping to aim for another win. I'm sure you always aim for a win, though, don't you?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna practice and maybe win again. Who knows?
So thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
for
you.
racing as well. It's always entertaining to see you racing, and to be honest,
Yeah,
to see
thanks.
you being challenged. So you're not
Yeah,
dominating all the time.
Jason is a fast guy, also Makender, so yeah, it's tough, man, out here. It's tough.
It is very tough. So thank you once again. I'll drag you back in. Good to see you
Yeah,
next
thank
week.
you.
Bye bye.
Yes, yeah.
So, who else do we want to bring in? Let's bring in Nebur, because that was interesting. Der Hammer. You know what happened? You went in under the safety car. I thought you were just pitting for softs, because I didn't get the notification that you got a drive-through. And then you retired. And I was so, confused.
Well, it was. I was so busy looking at the MFD and watching what the cars ahead did on the minimap, like are they going to pit or not? Because I was if the leaders continued, I would continue. If the leaders pitted, I would have pitted. So I was basically just trying to follow the others. And then I completely forgot that there's a delta during a safety car before the safety car's actually out. So then I was like, oh shit, delta. And then I was too late. I had like 1 second to do something. And I got a drive-through, and I knew, yeah, if you have to do a drive-through after the safety car and I had no choice but to go on these tires, then it's useless. So I retired immediately. So that's a good way to throw away your best result ever in tier 2. So
Yeah. Sure,
I
there'll be
just
another
got it.
chance though, but yeah,
I don't know.
it's always bad to throw away, like 10 DNFs as well.
I just said in tier 2 general,
Did a
I
Joel
basically
thing.
did a Joel, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Classic
something that I
Joel.
do.
I think I inherited it from your Williams.
It's cursed.
Yeah, it's a
It's
cursed
got
car.
penalties attached to it.
Yeah, penalties, drive-throughs, DNFs,
Overtaking safety cars.
overtaking safety cars. Yeah, the whole shebang.
Oh
well.
Looking to the next round in Mexico, you feeling confident about that track?
No, I absolutely despise Mexico.
I'm exactly the same.
It's I don't know. It's such an awkward track for me. I don't look forward to it. But after that is Brazil, I think. So that's good.
It is.
How can you not like Mexico? I enjoy Mexico.
Because it's just
Well, I
turn,
have nothing
straight,
against Mexico.
and then
Let me
S's
start-
where you spin.
I have nothing against Mexico, but I have something against the Mexican track. That's
Yeah. I do even.
yeah. Oh well. Better luck next time, I guess.
Yeah, you should get better luck. I think you definitely deserve it. You definitely have a great pace today, and you really could have challenged.
Yeah.
So unfortunate.
Yep. So I'm gonna cry now. So
I'll be with you soon.
see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So I think that is the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Don't think anyone else is up for an interview. So make sure to tune in tomorrow for tier 1 at 15 CET, I think.
Yep.
And then you've got Sunday as well. You've got tier 2 and tier 1 of 2 SRL. So make sure to tune in for those last 3 races of the weekend. Yeah, I think that's all we have to say. Thank you for watching. And hope to see you next week again, where we'll be at Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico. Bailey, if you got anything else to say, some famous last words.
Always wear your seatbelt.
Good advice.
Yep.
Bye.